From Lollipop Paper and Ink. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Wednesday lunchtime live. If you're new to my videos or my lives, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can visit my blog here. This is lollipoppaperandink.com to see all my recent projects and information on classes, clubs, and events. Also, I always post Stampin' Up! Happenings and special promotions. So today we're not going to be actually making a card together, but I wanted to share our new in colors that will be available next week after the new catalog goes live. But before we get into that, let me just check to make sure that I'm not sideways, which I have been known to be. Okay, perfect. I think we're okay. So, like I said, today is all about our new in colors. This is our new catalog. It goes live on June 3rd, and that's when all of these products will be available. Now, there are some that are carried over from the other catalog, from the other annual catalog or the mini catalog, but most of it is brand spanking new, beautiful stamp sets, dies, bundles. Just it's extraordinary. But today we're just going to focus on the in colors. So, in case you don't know, the in colors, there are 5 new colors that are introduced every year, and but the good thing about that is they are good for 2 years. So that color in all of those coordinating products will be good for 2 years. You don't have to worry about having to, restock everything when the next catalog comes out, or even the next annual catalog that comes out next year. So this is good. You are safe for 2 full years. It will not retire until 2022. So how that works is there are 5 colors and they're good for 2 years. So we have the 2018-2020 colors that will be retiring next week. So we make room for, get rid of one group, and we make room for the new beautiful colors. So let me show you what our colors are today. There's 5. This one is, and I have to say, it's very hard to like or love every color in the family, because there's 5. Everyone has different tastes, and usually, there's 1 or 2 that I can really relate to and love. I have to be honest. This group, this new in color group, is just, I'm in love with every single color. It's like right up my alley of subtle, but a little burst of color. So this one is our first one. It's called Just Jade, and I'm going to show you a few comparisons to our our current colors that we have, because sometimes I look at something that's new and I was like, okay, well, that looks like mint macaron to me. But so I want to show you the difference. You really can't tell until you see it. So this is Just Jade. This is another favorite. This is Misty Moonlight. It's going to take me a while before I can get all the names down straight. It's a beautiful color blue. It's not navy, but it's not pastel. It's really gorgeous. This one caught my eye right away. This is called Cinnamon Cider, and I am a fan of crumb cake and soft suede, and so that's why my eye went right to this too, and I am just loving this color also. And this one is Magenta Madness, and it's a bold. It's I think the boldest one in the group, but very pretty. It's a very pretty pink. It's not too overwhelming. And this one is called Cinnamon Cider, and this is I'll show you the difference between, because then when I saw this I was like, okay, well, that looks a little like what would that look like? Crushed curry. So soft saffron, I'm not sure, but so I'll show you so you can see for yourself the difference in these. So okay, so let's start with the Just Jade. which might be my favorite. And so I pulled a few of our cardstock colors out here. And so you can see the difference. This is the new one. Let me get this out of the way so we can see. This is our new one. Now this is what I originally thought was that, okay, that looks just like mint macaron. Well, it doesn't, because you can see the difference right here. That the mint macaron is definitely softer and more of a pastel than this one. Then I pulled out this thinking, okay, maybe it's a little brighter, but this is Bermuda Bay, which is, you know, it's very close when you're thinking about it. And then also the next one I pulled was Pretty Peacock. So you can see the different variations in here. Now, just because they have different, I mean, they're all different shades of green or bluish green. You can tell by looking at what is close to it when you're looking to coordinate to see what other colors you can use with that. So I think this would look beautiful too. And I think the mint macaron, I think that's what I would go with for that would be my first combination that I would use for that. So, okay, so you can just see there what you get with that. This one, the cinnamon, let's see. I pulled out, because remember I said when I first saw that, I was thinking that it was just so close to crushed curry. But if you look at it here, I don't know if you can see it, it's definitely not crushed curry. It is darker, it's a deeper, definitely a deeper hue than the crushed curry. And if I wanted to go lighter, see, I think that maybe would be, that really wouldn't coordinate too great together. If I was going to use one, I would use one or the other. But I think the So Saffron would be beautiful with that too. So it can coordinate with it, but you can definitely see the difference between those two. Okay, let's see. What else did I have here? The pink. This is the Magenta Madness, I think it's called. Magenta Madness, yeah. And so this one, okay, when you first saw this, I bet you said, okay, lovely lipstick, it's back. Well, it's not really, because this is lovely lipstick, and you can see, oh, excuse me, this is Melon Mambo, and lovely lipstick is on its way out because that was one of the retiring colors. But look how close that is, but it's definitely not a match. So you can definitely see the use where you would use something. This has definitely more red in it than this has more of the pinkish. So that was my first thought, that would be that, you know, this Melon Mambo. But then I thought, okay, so it's still pink. What else could I use with it to coordinate? And so I pulled out the Blushing Bride and the Petal Pink. And I think the Blushing Bride, if I was going to make my first combination, color combination, I would use the Blushing Bride for that one. And, okay, here's another one of my favorites. This is the cinnamon, I want to say cinnamon spice, but that's not it. It's cinnamon cider. Okay, so when I first saw this, I thought, okay, it's crumb cake. No, it's not crumb cake. Crumb cake is so much lighter. And then I thought, all right, well, it's got to be the soft suede. But no, you can see the totally different colors that get picked up here. So, but then again, I would definitely use crumb cake as a coordinating color, or even the Sahara Sand, maybe. But these are so neutral that they just go with everything. Okay, and then my last one here is the Misty Moonlight, or Misty Moonlight, I think it's what it is. And this is one of my favorites too. And so when I first saw this, I thought, okay, it's bold, it's Night of Navy, but it's not. I didn't pull a Night of Navy, but it's definitely, Night of Navy is definitely darker than this. But then I just thought, well, this is Bermuda Bay. That may be, is this Bermuda Bay? I'm not sure now if I pulled that. Oh no, this is Pacific Point. and you can see this is the much more subtle color than this. This is very bold, and that's why it's probably part of a different collection. And so these two I pulled, not that I thought that they were the same, but just to see what coordinating colors would go with that. And so I pulled out the Seaside Spray and the, what was that other one I pulled out? Oh, Balmy Blue. So both of these would be beautiful, but I do think I would go with the Seaside Spray, which was one of our in colors from last year. So I think that matches perfectly too. So that's it. They are just beautiful colors. You have so much to choose from, but they are different. They're definitely not the same as what we already have. So also, the good thing about this is that you, like I said before, you get 2 years out of it, so you don't have to worry about anything that you get, that you're going to run out on. So the paper and everything will come, in the new catalog. Now, this is another thing that I wanted to talk about was my In Color Club, which allows you to get one color of everything each month for 5 months, and then after the end of 5 months, you have every product that is in that In Color family. So let me think of what you get with the In Color Club. You get the stamp pad of that one color, and also now I don't have the stamp pads with me because nobody was able to. They were not available when the pre-order was released for the demonstrators. So, so we're waiting just as much as everybody else to be able to place that order. So what we will be able to get is the ink pads, the refill ink spots, the blends markers, and I think that's it. That's those 3. So that's why I wanted to do my In Color Club with you. Let me show you what you can get with that. So with every month, you'll get one color of each of these products. So you get you'll get one bolt of ribbon, you'll get an ink pad, you'll get a combo pack of blends markers, you'll get a re-inker for that color. You'll also get a 24 pack of cardstock in that color, in one of these colors. So at the end of 5 months, you're going to have all of this. So also you get what I just said. Then you get 8 sheets of the In Color that you are getting for that month. So you get 8 sheets of this In Color DSP in your color. These are beautiful. And every year these designs do change too. So so you'll get 8 of that. You get a full pack of the cardstock. You also get 20 of these beautiful, which I love, enamel dots. And these are matching, coordinating to our colors. So you'll get 20, I think it's 20 or 18 of these dots to go in your package every month. Also, there's a thing in the catalog, an item it's the Memories and More, and it's colored card bases with matching envelopes, and that's how I did my my samples here with using these. So, and these happen to be in all of the new In Colors. I mean, how easy can that be? So you would get 2 of those also, 2 of these card bases. It comes two colors come to a pack, so you would get 2 colors of the one color that you're getting, and along with everything else. I also send you a hand-stamped card featuring that color that you're getting for that month, and also a little surprise accessory or embellishment, something just as a little extra thank you for you from me to you. So that's my club. It's 5. I do need 5 people to complete one club. Otherwise, this doesn't work because there is 5 of the products that need to be distributed out. So let me know. I will have the link below with more information about the In Color Club. It is $53. That's with $8 shipping. If you're local and you can do a porch pickup, then you can just deduct the $8 for that. It is a recurring payment for 5 months, and we can, all I need you to do is right now until we get closer to the catalog going live is just email me. Let me know that you want to be on the list, and then once I have the completed clubs, I will email everybody out, and we'll get a link to you so that you can put your subscription your PayPal subscription in for me. Okay, so that's the club. That's just how that goes. I hope that I will continue it as long as I can complete the 5. I do need 5. So once I get all that information, I'll get that back to you. So I hope you'll take advantage of that, and then you can get all of these things. In 5 months, by October, you will have all of this in every product, plus what you don't see here, the ink, the refills, and the blends markers. Okay, so that's my color club. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek at our fabulous ink colors, and I hope you put them on your shopping list for June 3rd. That's when the catalog goes live. I'll also have the items listed for the ink pads and the re-inkers and stuff like that down below also for you to put on your shopping list. I would prefer that you join our club. It's much easier. You get it all. You get some little extra freebies with that club also. So you decide. I just wanted to, I'll put the item numbers there for you to make it easy for you. One last thing, remember our last chance list. That's all the retiring products. They'll be gone after 6/2. So, June 2nd. So keep checking that list before it's too late. The DSP, that's all the DSP that's in that catalog, will not carry over. Everything is new as far as the paper goes. So what I'll do is I have loads of it, and if you share this Facebook Live, either live or on the replay, I'll send you a pack of the DSP, probably 40 to 50 sheets of 6x6, so I can mail it to you. Just be sure that you put shared in the comments so that I'll be able to contact you with so I can get your email, your home address if I don't have it already. Okay? So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Check out the link below for all the information on the Color Club, and also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little notification bell to be sure that you won't miss next week's video. And after next week, that will be our last week with, I think I'll do a carryover. I think I'm going to do the Ornate Garden, and that will be that is pretty complicated, that die set, but we're going to do 3 really quick and easy cards with the stamp set from that bundle. And then after that, we're going to be doing all new stuff. So thank you again for spending some time with me. Have a great day. Stay safe. Bye for now.